Hello, everyone. Today's program is on energy drinks, and I have Karen Richey again from Marshall County Extension Office here helping me with this program. So Red Bull, Monster, and Rockstar dominate the energy drink market, while sales of Full Throttle, Amp, and Nas, and others continue to climb. Energy shots are also hot, including the 5-hour energy and similar products. What's the attraction? The caffeine, of course. An energy drink is defined as any beverage that acts as a physical and mental stimulant. Popular, especially among young adults and teenagers, they seem to be the perfect pick-me-up, yet health experts and organizations have cautioned against them. We're going to now look at the 6 concerns with regards to these energy drinks.
Well, first of all, we probably need to address caffeine because that's one of the big contents that's in about a lot of those energy drinks. And caffeine content is between anywhere from 80 to 300 milligrams, and it really depends on the product and the size of the drink, obviously. We always like to give research information. So today, the research shows an intake of up to 400 milligrams daily by healthy adults does not produce negative side effects, but as little as 100 milligrams can cause actually high blood pressure. So, in adolescents, that is. So we're looking at a lot of different ages today, as far as adults and youth and how it affects them. And let's face it, they all drink it. So energy drinks often contain additional stimulants, and I want to talk a little bit about some of them because they're words that we don't hear all the time, such as guarana. Let me just tell you about guarana a little bit so you have it understanding. Guarana is a nervous system stimulant that comes from the seeds of guarana plant. It is often found in herbal supplements that promote weight loss. So you'll even see it in those kinds of products. And the FDA, known as the Food and Drug Administration, does not do a pre-market review for safety or effectiveness of these dietary supplements. So that's a caution right away to know that that's not being addressed. Another one is ginseng, and ginseng is thought to improve thinking or learning. And in some studies, the benefits of using ginseng have been seen in healthy young people as well as in ill older adults. However, it's also important to note that the negative results have also been reported. And according to the National Institute of Health, more and better research is needed before a strong recommendation can be made about ginseng. Another stimulant that we may not think about that has caffeine in it is actually green tea. And it has about 50 milligrams of caffeine per cup. Now, some people believe that the green tea helps them with memory enhancement and improved mental performance. But according to the National Institute of Health, there is really unclear scientific evidence for the use of green tea for that purpose. I think we need to think about the amount of energy in the form of sugar, because a lot of these drinks have sugar in them as well. And in these energy drinks, it's about the same as that in a soft drink, which is about 40 to 50 grams of carbohydrates per maybe a 12-ounce drink. So you can see there's lots of things that are going on in regards to that. And so when we talk about all of these different stimulants beyond caffeine and sodas and energy drinks, this all adds up. It adds up a lot, and it's a lot of jolt to our system. And that's why it does matter. Caffeine is dehydrating, making it a poor choice during warm weather months, because that's when we need higher consumption of water, not drinks that have caffeine, because they act as a diuretic. So again, things like that we have to really think about, because when you think energy drinks, you also think about physical activity. So these products are different from sports drinks, especially for anyone who is physically active. And so these products are different, as I said, from sports drinks, which do provide hydration and are better summer beverages. I don't know if it's summer or anytime, because I see people drinking a lot of energy drinks all year round. It doesn't matter if it's summer or whatever.
The second point is other negative reactions frequently reported range from dizziness, headaches, and depression to nausea, abdominal pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. More serious side effects include high blood pressure, high heart rate, hyperventilation, convulsions, tremors, involuntary muscle contractions, paralysis, and even death. Karen, you want to talk about the third concern?
Yes, because many energy drinks and shots, so to speak, because you can get energy shots. I don't care if they're on the counter, or you can add an energy shot at your local favorite coffee store, so to speak. And these energy shots are marketed as dietary supplements, and therefore are not regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. So what does this mean? That means they may contain ingredients that are unsafe in amounts of ones that have not been tested. So give you some examples of those, because there's not sufficient research behind them, would be keratin, ginseng, we talked about that, and another one is taurine. And these are common additives in popular energy drinks and shots.
Let's look at the fourth concern. Many energy drinks are dangerous when combined with alcohol. First, both are diuretics, increasing the risk of dehydration and heart problems. Second, combining the two can make people believe they are sober, so they are more likely to drink more alcohol and drive drunk and misjudge their capabilities, even though the reaction time and judgment are highly impaired.
Yeah, and I think we have to look at this no matter what age, because I mean, you got a lot of 16 years old, or that teenage group that are consuming these energy drinks. And I don't know if they put the two together. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So number 5 would be, they too can also make a deadly combination when it comes to Adderall, which is a medication used to treat attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, which a lot of individuals refer to. And unfortunately, young people may be taking Adderall without a prescription and thus no medical supervision, which is not good. We all know that. With its mixture of stimulants, Adderall is not intended to be taken with other stimulants, such as those found in energy drinks or energy products. And according to Dr. Barry Braun, who is the head of the Colorado State University Department of Health and Exercise Science, Adderall plus exercise and energy drinks in hot weather can be harmful. His studies, basically of young adults, showed that Adderall and exercise resulted in elevated heart rate and blood pressure, which when mixed with caffeine and hot weather can be up to a dangerous combination. So yes, during hot weather, it's probably even more so concerns. So if you're thinking about using energy drinks, I mean, obviously you want to make sure that you limit them, but you also want to consult your healthcare provider to make sure you do not have any underlying medical conditions that could worsen as a result of using these energy drinks.
Right. The 6th concern that we'll look at is make sure you follow the recommendations. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that adolescents do not consume energy drinks. The American Academy of Pediatrics defines an adolescent as a child who is between the ages of 10 and 19 years of age. No children or young athletes should consume the energy drinks, according to the AAP. The bottom line is you can help by encourage your children to choose water, milk, or 100% fruit juice. Parents, coaches, teachers, and community groups should talk with children about the negative effects of energy drinks and model good behavior by not consuming these drinks in front of children. Something that I'm not sure that we knew before doing this presentation is that energy drinks can contain up to 27 teaspoons of sugar in just one can. According to the American Heart Association, that's 3 times the amount of sugar an adult man should consume and 4.5 times the amount of sugar an adult female should consume. That concludes our program for the day. Please complete the participation survey included with this email, as that's the only way I can track who has participated and give you your 1 point for your health and wellness program. Thank you.